Peace, peace. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We got breaking news. Salute to SJ, my whole team. Run the likes up. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. So we have breaking news. Abercrombie CEO arrested on sex. You know what I mean? Sex charges and a whole bunch of other things. You know, I'm trying to have these discussions without getting hit with YouTube censorship. So y'all gotta pardon me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to remix some words and stuff like that. And we doing everything live. Run the likes up, run the likes up. You know what I mean? And man, with everything that's going on with these indictments, you know what I mean, from of course the mayor, Diddy, now this CEO from the Abercrombie, well, former CEO being arrested, man. It's a lot to talk about, man. There's a lot to unpack here. SJ is gonna break down all the charges and bring you up to speed. But what I'm gonna do firsthand, I'm gonna go into the news story, and then they got a press conference, and then we're gonna open up the line so we can have the callers give their assessments. But we need you to run the lights up on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. All right. So, nevertheless, let me get into this news story so y'all could be up to speed, and we're gonna break everything down. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Let's get it. Boom.
We're on live now from Fox. Welcome back here on live now from Fox 10:15 on the East Coast and 7:15 on the West Coast. Do want to get into some breaking news that we are covering right now as Mike Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, arrested on sex trafficking and interstate prostitution charges. That is according to a spokesperson for federal prosecutors. The information coming in just moments ago here. Now, details of the criminal charges not immediately available, but they do come after years of sexual misconduct allegations that were made in civil lawsuits and the media from young people who did claim that Jeffries lured them with promises of modeling work and then pressed them into sexual acts. Jeffries was apparently arrested in West Palm Beach, Florida. That is according to NBC News, CNBC, and other media outlets. Two others were also arrested. They have been identified as Matthew Smith of West Palm Beach and James Jacobson of Wisconsin in connection with those sex trafficking charges. Again, that is according to news outlets in that area. We know that Jeffries was the CEO of the New Albany, Ohio-based Abercrombie & Fitch from 1992 to 2014. Brooklyn-based U.S. Attorney Breon Pierce and FBI and police officials set to hold a news conference here at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. That is in just about 2 hours to provide more details. Now, a message from the Associated Press seeking comment was left for the attorney representing Jeffries, but information on attorneys for the other defendants not yet available. One civil lawsuit filed in New York last year accused Abercrombie of allowing Jeffries to run a sex trafficking organization during his 22-year tenure. It said that Jeffries had modeling scouts scouring the internet for victims and that some prospective models became sex trafficking victims. The BBC investigation included a dozen men who described being at events that involved sexual acts they said were staged by Jeffries and his partner Smith, often at his home in New York and hotels in London, Paris, and elsewhere. When the civil lawsuit was filed in New York last year, we are told that his attorney declined to comment on the allegations. Again, that is according to the Associated Press. And if you are just joining us, we are following this information here. Mike Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie & Fitch, arrested on sex trafficking and interstate prostitution charges. That is according to a spokesperson for federal prosecutors. Again, a news conference expected to get underway with the Brooklyn-based U.S. Attorney and the FBI at 12 p.m.
Yeah, we live, y'all. We're gonna go to that conference as well, but what I'm gonna do is open up the floor for me and SJ to give commentary. and then we're gonna take some calls, and we're gonna go to that press conference. This is serious, y'all. Um, man, it's good to see that it ain't just melanated people. You know what I mean? Because we know the people behind the Diddies and everything else are of a different skin color. You know what I mean? Let's get to that. You know what I mean? Let's really, if we gonna do it, let's hold them accountable as well. You understand what I'm saying? Run the lights up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. And SJ, you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Salute.
Salute. Talk to me. Talk to me, SJ. So you was the first person, you and Rip, y'all put me onto this loop, but you sent me this first. Salute to Rip, Forgotten Kings TV. You sent me this loop early on. And could you give me some more insight on this and the people as well?
Of course. Salute to the Rec Mob. Always. So, in reading the article, it was basically stating that he was arrested and that on a dozen counts to recruit men to go to these parties.
Mm.
Again, parties. And they were male models and they were given drugs, alcohol, and Viagra to perform certain duties.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, they never received that modeling contract, if you would. But not only was it him, it's two other persons who were named in this indictment, and their names are Matthew Smith and James Jacobson.
Mm.
And so they did this from 2008 until 2015. They
Mm.
operated an international trafficking and prostitution enterprise to fulfill their desires.
Wow. Spooky.
Right, right.
I
Uh,
gotta, hold on 1 second. I gotta hit the spooky for that. I should have been hit the spooky, but it's definitely spooky. Continue on. Run that like up. Run the likes up. Let's get to it. SJ, continue on.
so that's basically what that article contained, and that was the information that they're sharing with the public at this time. But if you think of it, it's over 12 counts.
Mm.
Well, they're
Wow.
saying 12, but more than likely it's probably over 12. That's just maybe the ones who've come forth at this time.
Mhm. Got
And
you,
think about how long they did that though. 2008 to
man.
2015. And we're now in 2024. But in listening to the lawyer, he stated, I guess it came out, whatever, or the charges were filed against them last year.
Mm.
So who's to say it didn't continue past 2015?
Correct. Correct. And people are insinuating that Diddy put his name in the hat. Let's just say that. Diddy giving the goods up. Pause. Diddy
Mm-hmm.
snitching, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
That's you know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
this thing is, you seen the movie New Jack City, right?
Yes.
And when Nino Brown was in court
Mm-hmm.
and he said this thing is bigger than Nino Brown,
Mm-hmm.
and then he, you know, mentioned, oh, if I'm going down, I ain't gonna be, I think he said, I ain't gonna be the only one
One
going down.
down. Right. Exactly.
Something to that effect. I don't remember it word for word, but this is one of those Nino Brown situations, and Diddy is Nino Brown right now. You know what I mean? And the dealer, I guess the dealer is behind the scenes trying to, get his freedom, and he giving up some names allegedly. You know what I mean? Let's just say that allegedly. But nevertheless, what we gonna do? We gonna play a little bit of the press conference. All right, run the lights up. We gonna open up the lines. We live every day. M.Reck live, 12:30 to 2:30. We gonna open the lines up for the callers to give their assessments. But let's go to the press conference so we can get as much information on the situation as possible. And then also, SJ, I want you, while the press conference is playing, I want you to give the people assessment on this actual, this company. Like, let them know what this company is responsible for. You know what I mean? And everything. Just give them, you know what I mean? Just bring them up to speed, the people. All right? Because some people, it might go over their head. So on that note, let's go to this press conference. Salute to the rec mob. Run it up. And we're gonna open the lines up. I'm gonna play like a few minutes of the press conference, and I'm gonna open the lines up, and then I'm gonna have SJ break down the company that the CEO used to work for. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all. All right, I'm running this thing right now. Salute to the rec mob. We doing everything in real time. This is breaking news, shocking news, however you want to spin it. And then we're going to get into Busta Rhymes defending Diddy. We're going to get into DJ Envy defending Diddy. We're going to get into Albie Shaw's son defending Diddy. So we got a lot we're going to discuss. Keep it here. All right, let's get it, y'all. Salute to the rec mob. We here with it. Let's look at this press conference real quick.
Today, with me today are James Dennehy, Assistant Director in charge of the FBI's New York Field Office. We have Deputy Chief Carlos Ortiz, Commanding Officer of the NYPD Special Victims Unit. And we have my office's outstanding prosecution team, Aaron Reed, Megan Farrell, and Philip Pilmar. We're here today to announce the arrest and charging of 3 defendants. Former CEO of Abercrombie Fitch, Michael Jeffries, Matthew Smith, and James Jacobson on charges of sex trafficking and engaging in interstate prostitution. Powerful individuals for too long have trafficked and abused for their own sexual pleasure young people with few resources in a dream of securing a successful career in fashion or entertainment. To anyone who thinks they can exploit and coerce others by using the so-called casting couch system, this case should serve as a warning. Prepare to trade that couch for a bed in federal prison. The message from today's prosecution is clear. Sexually exploiting vulnerable human beings is a crime, and doing so by dangling dreams of a future in fashion or modeling or any other business is no different. My office and our law enforcement partners will always prioritize standing up for victims, no matter their gender and no matter how powerful the wrongdoers think they are. We will hold them to account. As we allege in the indictment, between 1992 in 2014, Michael Jeffries was the chief executive officer of Abercrombie and Fitch. Abercrombie was a widely known clothing retailer with stores around the world. Aspiring fashion models knew that a place on one of Abercrombie's iconic ads could be the ticket to success in the modeling industry. But while Jeffries was the CEO of one of the most recognizable clothing retailers in the world, he was using his power, his wealth, and his influence to traffic men for his own sexual pleasure and that of his romantic partner, Matthew Smith. The charging documents describe in graphic and disturbing detail the violent and exploitive acts these defendants perpetrated, for which they will now face justice in a court here in the Eastern District of New York. So here's what's alleged in the indictment. Jeffries and Smith employed James Jacobson to act as a recruiter to find men. Jacobson engaged in, quote, tryouts with men across the world where he would typically pay them to engage in sex acts with him. Following the tryouts with Jacobson, Smith would often then personally approve whether the men who were selected would meet Jeffries and Smith. The defendants would fly the selected men to Jeffries and Smith's homes in the Hamptons in New York City or to hotels around the world in such places as England, France, Italy, Morocco, and St. Bart's for the purpose of attending events.
Peace. Peace.
Reck, what's good, my brother?
What's going on, good brother? Salute.
Hey,
Talk to me.
hey, what's going on? Hey, listen, Reck, I know you ain't got a lot of time. I just want to put this out real quick, yo. Yesterday, I was listening to you guys, yo. I've been a long time fan of you, and a long time listener, first time caller. I'm T, man. I'm out of Jersey. I grew up in New York, LES, but I wanted to speak on Dame Dash, and it's like I wanted to say it over the air, but yo, if I call back later, man, can I get like a minute or two? It's like it's gonna be real important about Dame Dash 50 Cent. And it's something that I want to put out there so a lot of people are missing.
Yeah, you could definitely call back because we got to address this right now that's in the news.
Oh, yeah, no doubt,
okay?
no doubt. Yeah, I appreciate it, though, Reck. I wanted to holler real quick to make sure I can do that. All right, brother, I'm going to talk to you later. Peace
All right, no doubt. Peace.
Yes, no doubt.
I'm going to get back to the press conference, y'all, real quick. You already know how we feel about the kids and just people in general that's being treated as they're being preyed on. So, like this is crazy right here. And let me get back to this press conference. I'm taking calls. Call me up 310-598-2974. Just give me a few minutes. We're going to open the lines up. And I just want people to be informed as much as possible. And I'm informing myself because, it's all this information that's coming out, this is all new. So let's get it. Let me get back to this press conference.
In the Hamptons in New York City or to hotels around the world in such places as England, France, Italy, Morocco, and St. Bart's for the purpose of attending events to engage in commercial sex. But beyond simply hiring men for sex, Jeffries, Smith, and Jacobson use force, fraud, and coercion to traffic those men for their own sexual gratification. For example, as alleged, the defendants employed a referral system and an interview process that did not inform the men of the details of the sex events before they attended, including the full extent and nature of the sexual activity that would be required of the men at these events. They caused the men to believe that attending these sex events could yield modeling opportunities with Abercrombie or otherwise benefit their careers. Smith and Jeffries employed a secret staff to operate these sex events. The staff ensured that the men signed non-disclosure agreements and handed over their personal items, such as their phones, before the start of the events to maintain the secrecy of these events. The defendants caused the men to believe that not complying with requests for certain acts, sex acts during the events, could harm their careers. The defendants pressured the men to consume alcohol, Viagra, and muscle relaxants known as poppers during the sex events. And they required the presence of staff during the sexual activity and ensured that the men did not leave the sex events until Jeffries and Smith decided that the sessions were over. Also, as alleged, on more than one occasion, Jeffries and Smith either directed others to inject or personally injected men with an erection-inducing substance for the purpose of causing the men to engage in sex acts the men were incapable of engaging in or unwilling to engage in. Additionally, the indictment alleges on more than one occasion when men did not or could not consent, Jeffries and Smith violated the bodily integrity of these men by subjecting them or continuing to subject them to invasive sexual and violent contact by body parts and other objects.
I want to stop it there. Pound that like button. Wow. Man, this is real spooky. Like, pause. Spooky! Man, this is nasty work. Man, salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Salute to SJ. SJ, talk to me. You there?
I'm right here.
Okay. So SJ, before the calls come in, and they about to come in any minute, they about to get
Mm-hmm.
busy.
Mm-hmm.
So give me your assessment on this press conference and just everything about the situation. Give me. Let me know what you're thinking.
So I definitely think the press conference gave more detailed information than the article that I sent you and the one that I read as well. And the more information that he just shared and is sharing in this press conference is very disturbing, disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to me, really, at this point, there are no words to describe. And it just goes to show we don't know the brands that we are wearing. We don't know what these CEOs are doing in real time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter the age of these individuals. This should have never happened.
Right.
And so it just goes to show that not only have they robbed these persons of their integrity, their morals, their hearts, you've also disturbed their whole family because they are families to these victims as well.
Correct.
And so, this is a very sensitive subject on so many levels because what has happened to these individuals, the hands of times can never be turned back. And so, not only is it public, but of course, we know people are going to have their own views about it. But to the persons who experience such torture
Mm.
mentally and physically, it also speaks to, unfortunately, what people will do just to gain an opportunity.
Yeah, man.
And so it just goes to show,
Now
how
that.
do we make it make sense to
Mm-hmm.
where you want to be a model, you want to be a part of this particular brand,
Mm.
to where this is uncomfortable, this is not what you're not. I'm a pause.
Okay. Thank you, by the way.
Mhm.
Pays. Pays. Mute your audio 671. Please mute your audio.
Hey, is my audio muted?
Yeah, you good now. So state your name, where you
All
calling
right,
from.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm calling from I'm from originally from Mississippi. I'm calling from Guam, man, and I just wanted to call in, M.Reck, man, and
Mm-hmm.
be like, man, wow, bro, this is crazy. Man, this stuff, what's going on right now with this stuff, man, it's been going on for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people understood it and know about it, and it's crazy because us as normal individuals, we live a good life. We don't do those type of things, especially people with kids and everything like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just wanted to call into your show, man, because I listen to you all the time, man. And I just wanted to say, man, wow. You know what? I can imagine what's coming in the future, brother. I can imagine what's coming in the future. If they went after these high profile people
Mm-hmm.
from Abercrombie, man, they coming.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
coming.
That's a fact.
They coming, bro.
What's your thoughts on people saying that Diddy is the reason why someone like this guy's being brought up on arrest charges? Like Diddy is in there giving up information. What you think
Well, you
about
got to
that?
understand. You got to understand this, okay?
Allegedly.
Diddy, okay, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy is a criminal in his own right, but Diddy
Mm-hmm.
ain't no gangster like that,
Mm.
okay?
Mm.
So Diddy, he gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't no gangster like that. He ain't in the streets. Diddy is used to mansions, Bentleys, and all this stuff there. He's gonna talk.
Mm.
Okay? He's a gangster in his own right.
Mm-hmm.
However, man, these guys, look, the look, Homeland Security went in and what they take? They took electronics. They got evidence on all of these cats. Ain't nobody even talking. So Diddy ain't trying to be in jail. I mean, he ain't trying to be in jail, man. I mean, hey, you can call him a snitch all you want, but I mean, when you think about it, he's a normal human being. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't out here, he ain't out here committing crimes and stuff like that. Like he probably did it, but I mean, when you look at it, he's a father of 7 kids. This cat ain't trying to spend the rest of his life in jail. Nah, man, ain't trying to happen. So I mean, honestly, bro, these cats. Hey, look, nobody is coming out and saying nothing. The only person I will say that came out and said some things, Ice Cube came out and said, "Look, I am not a part of the whatever, the Illuminati, whatever." I mean, that's the only one I can ever say that came out and said anything. And man, I'm serious. Why these cats ain't came out and said nothing?
Man, I'm seeing people at this point, like I got in the title, Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna break that down. I guess he's defending Diddy honor. I'm seeing DJ Envy. We're gonna read those stories. I'm gonna have SJ go into detail with those stories.
Yeah,
but
I seen what DJ Envy said, and he does make sense. I mean, honestly, to say, because O.J. Simpson did get bailed, okay, stuff like that, but we didn't see video. Okay, we seen video of this dude beating up on our mother, our daughters, our aunties, everything.
No doubt.
We seen that. So I'm just saying, man. I mean, Envy makes sense, but we didn't see what we saw with this cat. This cat drugged my daughter. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
You got it.
I got you, good brother.
This cat put his hands on my mama.
I got you. Yo,
wow,
I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta
man.
take the next call, good brother. I appreciate you. We got Rashida on the line. Rashida, what's happening?
Hey, good afternoon. Peace
Good
and blessings
afternoon.
to you, M.Reck and SJ. How are y'all doing today?
We great. Peace and blessings to you. How you doing?
I am doing pretty well. I am blessed and highly favored. Cannot complain. I do want to say that this is breaking news coming from you. I watch a lot of different things, and I didn't hear anything about this until I seen a caption of your video. So what's crazy is I go on TMZ, right, just to see what they have on there. They haven't reported it at all. And isn't TMZ owned by an attorney out of New York? So you're telling me you don't know this? No, you know this, but you're just in the pocket of all these other people, just like we've been saying. And I do believe, like you all said, that Diddy is somehow behind this and behind so many other things. But what's so crazy is that he got on there about Harvey Weinstein having leukemia. But that's top news on TMZ.
Yeah.
Come on, after all the people
I saw that last night.
Yeah,
I saw that last night.
That's crazy, but they're not speaking on this. And then you have, if you really think about it, not too many women come forth and say that they've been assaulted. Men are probably a quarter of that. So that's why all this is just now coming out, because now they're starting to feel like, okay, I'm empowered after all the ones coming after Diddy. Now we're empowered to say our truth, and everything else. Another side note, I did watch a podcast that went through the whole couple new lawsuits. And apparently there's a lot of celebrities allegedly that are settling lawsuits behind the scenes to keep their names from not being included in these lawsuits. So they're in the lawsuit, they're saying celebrity so-and-so, celebrity A was in the room when this happened and this and that. So they're paying behind the scenes to keep their names out of it, but it doesn't stop the federal government from later on maybe coming back and filing charges against them too. So
got you,
let them all
Rashida.
fall.
I appreciate you. I ain't gonna hold you. This line is on fire. We're gonna get to all the other callers. And thank you
Absolutely
so
understand.
much. All right.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Let's get it. We live. M.Reck TV. The lines is on fire. 323-816. Oh, 216. Peace. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. You live. State your name, where you calling from. And you gotta do it in like 45 seconds or less because the line's on fire, okay? You got the floor.
Okay. I'm Joyce from Cleveland, Ohio, that way of Detroit, Michigan. I just called to say Donald Trump is in all of these videos, every one, from the Epstein video to Diddy video. Why he ain't been held accountable for what he does?
I mean,
you got me messed up because Donald Trump is an unhinged lunatic.
I hear that. I guess.
And I know you ain't gonna vote for him. You'll go blue, right?
Listen, I'm not even doing politics. That's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? Because we could get in. We could get in on both sides, but I ain't gonna go there. It's gonna get spooky if I really go there. It's gonna get real spooky. But we ain't gonna do the politics.
But Donald Trump is in all these videos. Why he ain't been named in the video?
Hey, you got a point. And listen, I'm pretty sure his name will come up if they got, the information they need. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I appreciate you calling.
Okay.
All right. Peace. Peace. Mute your audio, please. Please. I say this a billion times. You have to mute your audio. When you call M.Reck TV, your audio have to be muted. 862-306, please. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you live.
I just want to say something, man. I'm watching your thing now, and you're doing a very good job.
Thank you, good brother.
I'm not going to drag this thing out. Pertaining to Diddy and his crew, going to the top and get Clyde Davis, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey, all the major hitters. Because it's really sad. It's one thing for adults to interact in that gay stuff. I mean, that's their preference, that's their business. But to see all these little kids, these little boys and these little girls, man, that's a disgrace.
Exactly.
They got all the videos. They got all these videos from back with Michael Jackson back in the 80s. They got all these videos, man. So just go ahead on, look through the videos. They're taking time to go through them now. Look for the heavy hitters, Clyde Davis and Oprah Winfrey and them, like I said. And go ahead and put them in the spotlight and convict them.
Yeah.
You can't Usher and Beaver. Come on, man. He demolished them boys. Beaver messed up for the rest of his life, man. You can see it all over his face. Usher got used to it. Usher like it. That's his preference. Come on, man. Look what he did to Beaver, man. Not counting. It could have been my granddaughter. My granddaughter's out there. She just had a baby at 15 by a grown ass man. But I don't even want to get into that.
Got you. But I appreciate.
She could have been at them parties too, man.
Yo, listen, man.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I ain't gonna hold you. I got these callers I got to get to, but I appreciate you. Salute. Right. Peace. Mute your audio, please. Please. All right. This is the ground rules. I say it a million times. When you call an M.Reck, 9 times I'm going to pick up. So if you have the audio playing in the backdrop, it's going to mess up the show. It's going to be blaring. Okay. You can listen back to yourself after the live, but it will hurt the show when you got the audio blaring. So call us, state your name and where you're calling from. Let's get it. Hello?
Hi, I'm Anthony Spencer.
Yeah.
I'm Anthony Spencer calling from Hamden, Connecticut.
What's happening, good brother?
I just want to say, man, this whole thing is a mess, man. The price you got to pay for fame is just ridiculous. And I hope they bring this guy down, and I hope they bring Diddy down so the music industry can get back to where it's supposed to be. Let these people fulfill their dreams and go after their wishes with this entertainment business and You ain't got to go through all this and do this and that just to make it in this world.
Correct. I appreciate you
Yes.
calling, good brother. Thank you. Peace. Peace. The lines is on fire. Mute your audio 214. You live.
What's up, M.Reck?
What's going on? Who this? State your name. Where you calling from?
This Hassan, man. I'm out in Dallas, Texas, bro.
Hassan, salute to the whole Dallas, Texas, man. Talk to me, man. What's your assessment on this?
Yeah, man. My thing is this: when you look at all of the situation with the Beavers and the Ushers and all that, you could tell Usher was ahead of his time. He was trying to be grown before his age anyway, and his mom saluted that by sending him on with a grown man to raise him. In that situation. I was in the industry for like 15 years, bro. And when I got to Atlanta in 96, I saw some stuff that, my grandmother used to tell me, son, it may not be in God's wishes for you guys to make it in music because you are talented, there's no doubt about it. But you never know what comes with that stuff. And I got to see the devil face to face, bro. And another thing is, if you look at the situation, there's no fathers. There are no fathers being spoke about. Beaver's dad, Usher's dad was gone. Diddy, when I saw the story about him, the dude went to an all-boy Catholic school.
Correct.
You know what they do to kids.
Correct.
And from that, he got abused by one of the bishops at the Catholic school. So as like Charlemagne say, I don't go with a lot of stuff he said, but Charlemagne said these words: hurt people, and Diddy is a victim too. But he a grown man now, and the stuff that they've been doing, if you notice, they haven't brought out any kids yet, but those were all consenting adults. And everybody quiet because they don't want their skeletons to come out, bro.
No doubt. My brother, I ain't going to hold you.
Billionaire stuff.
That's a fact. I ain't going to hold you, good brother. I got to get to all these other callers.
Hey,
Great assessment.
Man, one more thing, bro. You got my number, bro. I want to be in your ear to find out how I could get me a podcast going and see if maybe you could shoot me an email or some encouragement.
Send me a text. Send me a text and I'm going to hit you behind the scenes. I got you, good brother. Appreciate you. Peace.
Send me a text.
Mute your audio, please. I got you, good brother. 323-816. Mute your audio, please.
Got you, Rat. What up with it?
Everything good. So state your name, where you calling from. As you can see, the lines is on fire. Everybody trying to get their 2 cents in. So
I got in.
You hit the lottery.
I'm calling from Moreno Valley.
Okay. Say that again. Hold on. Yeah, say it again.
Moreno Valley, California.
Okay.
All right.
What's your name?
I was saying, Nairi.
Okay.
Riri.
Riri. So we got Riri. What's going on, Riri? Talk to me. Hold on 1 second. Let me say this, Riri. Hold on. I need you to pound that like button on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We live on all those platforms right now. Run the likes up. The likes is free. Run the likes up. Share this live, man. Because a lot of people need to be informed what's going on. All right. Salute to the rec mob. We here. So Riri, you got the floor.
Right. So I was saying, did you see that vid that Diddy did with the little boy he had sitting on his lap? I think he said it was his nephew, grandson, or something like that. Did you see that where he was calling everybody's name out?
Nah.
And he had his nephew repeating it.
Nah, I actually gotta.
You never seen that? You gotta look that up, Rex. Because I'm wondering why nobody ain't speaking on that.
Okay.
He called out everybody's name: Oprah, Naomi Campbell. Yeah, he had the little boy repeating it every time he said somebody's name. He had the little kid repeating it. Wow. You never heard about that?
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta look that up. I thought you probably heard about it.
I'm gonna look it up now that you said it.
Definitely.
Matter of fact, the rec mob.
Ain't none of them saying nothing. All those people that he named out, Alicia Keys, all kind of people. Like I said, Oprah, Naomi Campbell, and ain't nobody speaking on it, and nobody reposting that. So I'm tripping on that because I ain't seen nobody repost that.
Say less.
That's one that ain't getting reposted. That's it though, Rex.
Thank you so much. I'm on it.
Check that out. Look that up.
I got
you. Might can do it now. That's crazy.
I got you. I'm on it. Appreciate
later.
It. All right, peace.
Good.
Shouts to Riri. Let's get it, y'all. The lines is open 667 218 323-816 646. The lines is going crazy. 646-550. Anthony. Let's get it. Peace.
Reck, what's going on, my brother?
Everything good, my brother. State your name, where you calling from, and let's get it. You got
Hey,
the
listen,
floor.
no doubt. This is T calling from Jersey. Grew up in LES, Lower East Side. But anyway, I'm gonna get spooky with you real quick. Yo, you always be telling everybody, mute your audio, mute your audio. Yo, this is what you need to start doing, man. Yo, as soon as they have their audio on, bang on them, bang on enough of them, brother. I'm telling you, they're gonna stop. They're gonna have their audio muted.
It's funny you said that. I had this talk with one of my reps behind the scenes, and I said that. I said, when I go to that other side of me, right, and I get real serious, I'm like, yo, if I hear somebody with the audio playing, I'm banging on you, they start walking on eggshells. It's like you don't hear nothing. They got, they got it in order. They got it right. But you right though. But I'm patient with people. I'm on my good side, so I'm very, very patient because I appreciate the people tapping in. Love is love, but
no question.
But respect the ground rules.
I'm gonna just get a couple of things. I'm gonna touch on the topic you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
So like, yo, this is nothing new, man. We can go back to the evil empire Disney. It started all with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like these crackers be doing what they be doing, man. And it's just what it is. I mean, there's nothing to be shocked about. There's nothing to be. It's just what it is. We have social media now, so it's being exposed a lot more. But yo, people been knowing about this stuff for years. And the last thing I wanted to say is, you got all these hypocrites calling in. And yeah, I'm calling them hypocrites because at the end of the day, say, oh, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. But at the end of the day, there's the old saying, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. If they was all billionaires and had unlimited resources, what do you think they would be thinking? They wouldn't be thinking like a regular person. You understand what I'm saying? So they need to stop being these hypocrites, because if you could get away with stuff and you knew you had it like that, people are going to do that. That's just what it is. That's just how Satan works. Man.
Good looking, good brother. I ain't gonna hold you. Got a next caller. Salute, King. Let's get it. Peace.
M.Reck, this Janie B from Detroit.
Janie B, I need to lock you in. Hold on. Let me lock you in, because you definitely putting your time in, supporting, giving good commentary. How you spell Janie? How you spelling Janie these days?
Janie.
Janie B from the D.
Word up.
Okay.
I was listening, and I've been, listening to you for a long time and not saying nothing.
Okay.
But this year, I just had to put my 2 cents in.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you did. So you were somebody that was in the chat room listening and watching, but you decided as of recently, I think the last 2 weeks, to start giving your commentary, correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. You got the floor.
And I've been subscribed forever.
Thank you.
I've always liked, push the like soon as I got in, because I know what you're about.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But what the other caller said, when you're a first time caller, your commentary be so on point. When you do get in, you don't even realize you in.
No, it's all good. I get it. That's why I'm a little patient. I'm more patient with, new callers and just people in general. You know what I mean? Because I know they not even expecting to get through. So.
Exactly. And I just wanted to say that because some of them people that I heard, the things that they had to say made me feel like, well, go ahead and say your part. So if you cut some of these people off, you don't know what you're missing, what information could come out.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I'm not trying to cut people off. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get to every caller as possible, because it's only me and it's thousands of people be calling. So, I wish I can just give everybody the floor for, have a long, but that's not the reality. So I'm trying to balance it out, and I know some people may feel, oh, why he cut him off? Why? Listen, I have to use discernment to do due diligence to give you a good show and give everybody a fair shot.
That's why we all respect you. I was saying that for the guy, not for you.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Thank you. No, I'm glad you said that, and I just added on to what you were saying.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I didn't have nothing to add. You got it covered.
I appreciate you so much. Janie B from the D. All right? Hold it down.
Janie B.
All right.
All right.
Peace. The lines is open. I just want everybody to know I'm never trying to cut nobody off. I'm just trying to give everybody some airtime. That's it. So, I let people rock for a good minute. And, I got to get to the next caller. So, caller, state your name, where you calling from. Make sure your audio is muted. And you got the floor.
Yo, Rec?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all know the Rec Room etiquette. What's good, boy? How you doing today?
I'm
Peace to
great,
the
man.
God.
I love your
Peace to
energy.
the Rec
Peace to the
Room.
God.
Rec Mob
Peace
in
to
the
the Rec
building.
Mob. I'm loving your energy, my brother. So get the people your
Oh,
name.
you already know, man. Hey, look, that's the only reason I call. You know what I'm saying? Just to lift the energy up for the Rec Mob one time. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. I'm loving that, man. I appreciate that. Who I'm speaking to, though? Who I'm speaking to?
Yo, this your boy P from out Delaware.
All right, no doubt, good brother. Appreciate you. Shouts to the whole Delaware. Yeah.
You already.
Salute. See, I need that too, man. When people just call up just to show that love and just boost up the energy on the show, that's needed. Because some people Peace.
Hey, Rick. I was gonna say, hey, Rick, Mom. Hey, M.Reck. It's P from Jersey.
What's going on, P from Jersey? It's all good. Salute to the Rec Mob, though. You know what I mean? Even if you would have said
Salute to
Rec
the Rec
Mob,
Mob.
it's all good because I'm Rec Mob. I'm Mr. Rec Mob himself. So I appreciate you, P. Talk to me, P. What's going on?
You right. I was just calling on the subject, and I always call for the kids. So you see how now everybody is starting to get popped for ex trafficking, right? If you guys look into P Diddy though, and we're gonna go into other people as we transition into the truth coming out and everything else. We're just on him at the moment. You remember how his head of security, Fahim Muhammad, purchased that 40 acres of land off of the southern border? I don't know if y'all knew about that, but
Nah, I didn't know.
last
I'm gonna
year,
be
if I'm not
honest.
mistaken,
I didn't know. Hold on. I'm
yes.
gonna let you get the floor because say that again. And I'm
Okay.
getting out your way. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, Fahim Muhammad was head of security for P. Diddy, but he actually was working with Michael Jackson when he passed too. He actually had to go on stand about like Michael Jackson overdosing on the pills from the pharmaceutical companies, whatever the case may be. So right after Michael Jackson passed away, Fahim Muhammad started working for Diddy as his head of security. Last year, he purchased 40 acres of land right off of the southern border. And I guess he called himself giving it to his son. We already know like that's tax cuts and credits or whatever the case may be when you like hand over land or whatever. But why would you purchase rural land right off the southern border? Why? Oh, because all of these illegal immigrants is coming into this country. It would be easy to traffic the women, men, and children coming through the border if you own 40 acres of the land. Nobody will be able to go on that property and see what even is going on because it's private property. So I think people need to look into that too, because I know a lot of people are still under the impression that Diddy didn't have anything to do with sex trafficking children. But yes, he does. That's why all of these people are going down, and they're not talking about the children for a reason. Because once they start bringing up these kids in these court cases and documentations or whatever they have going on, it's gonna get real ugly. Not only for him, but the people that was associated with him. So again, everybody needs to ask themselves, why would his head of security purchase 40 acres of land off the southern border? What would be the purpose of that and the reason of that? And now we have an administration that literally had the borders wide open. No type of restriction going on. So when these people come into this country, they're not documented. It's easy to traffic them or do whatever you want with them because there's no paperwork. There's no paper trail to these kids or these women or men. So I just wanted to, sprinkle that on the people today, Rick.
P, I appreciate that. Wow, that's an incredible assessment.
And everybody can look it up. It's easy to find. So yeah.
Thank you so much on that. All right, P.
Thank you for taking my call later.
You're welcome. Peace. Shouts to P from New Jersey with that info. You know what I mean? Let's get it. The lines is open. I know I missed a lot of calls, but she was, coming through with some great information, man. I had to let her, get a little extra time, a little extra minute or so. Let's get it. 206-348-424-521. Then we got Anthony from Chicago. The lines is open. So listen, if I miss your call, 667-218-646-505, 203-600. Let's get it. The lines is open. 561 313 All right. So on that note, yeah, let's talk about the CEO, right? Look real spooky. Look like he got a skin mask on, right? Looking like Jim Carrey. Looking like Jim Carrey from The Mask. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up some of those Jim Carrey images from The Mask movie. I guarantee you, homie look identical to The Mask. Peace.
Peace. What up? M.Reck.
What's going on, family? Salute,
What's
King.
good? Salute. It's DJ Knockout. I have no specifics up here. I'm just wanting to show love like the last man. You know what I mean? Say I love what you're doing. Keep doing it, brother. We out here watching and showing man love.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. That's
in
love.
the building.
No doubt.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man. We watching. We holding it down.
Man, you welcome, man, and thank you. Salute, King. Appreciate you.
Salute. No doubt. Peace.
Peace. Man, shouts to all my people just calling up to show love, man. We need everybody on Facebook and Twitch to run the likes up. But we see you on Twitch, man. We see you on Facebook. We just need those likes to come up. I see Ace in the building. Ace is having the ball. You know what I mean? Ace is laughing at the CEO, looking real spooky, looking like homie got a Halloween mask on every day of the week, every day of the year. Spooky shit. Let me hit the spooky on that. Spooky. Every day Halloween for what's his name? Jeffrey something, right? Let me get his name. Every day is every day is Halloween for this guy. Oh yeah, he ain't the homie, but I just used the word homie because let's just say the fun boy. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start calling some of these callers back because a lot of them in their feelings. But let's get to it. 646-505. I'm calling you now from a 646-397 number. Let's get it. Got a spooky mask on. Spooky! Peace.
Peace.
What's happening, family? You call M.Reck TV, right?
Yo, what's good, M.Reck? Yeah, man. I just was just the shooter. I'm tapped in with you from CT, bro. But I definitely had to lock in with you, bro. I've always seen what you've been doing. I've been locked in with you for some time now. But I was editing some photos and I said, damn, my nigga did it again, yo. Doing it, King. Yo, peace, King. Yo, dead ass. Nah.
Thank you,
bro.
You
be really doing that shit, bro. I be like, yo, it be spooky out here, bro. But this is the year of truth, my nigga. And they're just going to see what niggas is, yo.
That's
and
a
it's just
fact.
one of them things, yo. Just keep spreading that light, keep spreading that truth, my boy. You doing that thing, family. You don't know how many people you motivate, bro. Young niggas and old niggas, bro.
Man, that's love. That's love. See, that's what I'm saying. I need to hear this, man. And I'm glad everybody calling up with this. Y'all giving me inspiration and motivation, man. Because I be needing this.
I want to say one thing to you real quick before you let me go and everything, but you literally helped me to stop drinking in February.
Say word.
Because you say you could change your situations and stuff. But deadass, I stopped drinking February 13th because of you, bro. So deadass, never know who listening, bro. So keep doing what you're doing, for real.
That's mind blowing, bro. So you mean to tell me my words of encouragement stop you from drinking February 13th?
Nah, you just showed me I have more control over my situation. I'll be making a lot of excuses back in the day, but like I tell people, you can check my Instagram. I'm not going to throw it on there because I don't want to clout chase or nothing like that. But it's just more like you could really change your situation. Like February 13th to now, I've literally changed my whole life. Like I did more in this 6 months than I ever accomplished in years. So it's just more. You could really change. Like I always say that to people. Like you said that in one live. I remember you was talking about. I can't remember what you were talking about, but you was like, "Yo, you see this, King? Stop making excuses. Stop. This is what happens when you make excuses your whole life. Now you look at you. You got to be held. Like you got to be making your bed. You got to lie in that shit." So I was just like, man, I ain't making no cheap ass bed, man. My shit gonna have some silk sheets and it's gonna be fat. And I'm like, man, fuck out here. You got me fucked up. So I stopped drinking. I just said, stop chilling with a bunch of people. Stop doing a bunch of things and. Yeah, the whole situation changed, bro. But thank you for real. Like, that's why when I heard you talking today about all your shit, I was like, I got to call in today. I never call in. Like, I'm like, I'm calling in.
Man, that's love, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Man, I don't even know what to say, man. I'm humbled, man. I'm humbled, man. Anything I could do to help anybody and motivate people to better themselves, I'm gonna do that. So you gave me more energy to do that. You know?
Nah, behind the scenes, gang, I'm gonna link you up because I definitely want to interview you because your story need to be told, bro. But that's only if you we talk about that off thing. But
Yeah,
definitely we gonna talk, bro.
not a problem.
We
We could definitely build on that. Not a problem, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in, King.
appreciate you too, King. I'm gonna keep watching, man.
All right, no doubt. Thanks. Let's get it, y'all. This is the livest show, man. Listen, man, that just gave me a whole nother energy, man. Salute to Ace. He said M.Reck over here changing lives, man. That's what I try to do, man. Really, I just try to provide a platform for people to speak. And if I can motivate and inspire people at the same time, man, I'm listen, gratitude to y'all, you know, for allowing me to do that. You know what I mean? So let's get it, y'all. Let's get the Rec Mob on the line because I'm energized now. Come on. I know you've been calling, but homie was saying some real stuff. I had to let him build. You know what I mean? Let's get it. I'm energized now. Y'all got me. Y'all want to speak? This the time to speak. You got me. The energy is at a whole different level. Let's get it. Of course, changing lives for the better. That's what it's always about. Run the likes up, though. Run the likes up. I need y'all to do that. I need that energy to go into the like button. You know what I mean? That the like button is going to motivate you even more because it's going to motivate me. So let's get those likes, that like button motivated and activated. Let's get that like button activated. Like button activated. Remember the Wonder Twins from the Justice League, the cartoon? That's gonna be my new thing. Like button activated. When I say that, I need you to go crazy on that like button. Peace. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Who I'm speaking to? Mute your audio.
You speaking to Torian. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, good brother. What's happening, man?
First off, I want to say peace to the gods and the earths. Yo,
Yes, sir.
M.Reck, I've been checking you out for years, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I just want to say salute mostly. And I'm late tuning in to the show. I want to ask, who is this Bruce Jenner looking dude on the thumbnail right there?
He's the CEO of Abercrombie. You know what I'm saying? And Fitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what's happening.
Yeah.
So the domino effect with Diddy is
Uh-oh.
setting off a chain reaction, basically, huh? I feel you on that one, man. That's all. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Peace to the gods, everybody, all the
No
babies.
doubt.
I like how you you represent for the babies. Peace.
You already. No doubt, my brother. Thank you. Peace. You know, over here, we love and protect the babies and the ladies. And we're gonna look out for the homies, of course. Mute your audio, 646-806. You live. You gotta mute your audio though. You gotta mute your audio, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. State your name, where you calling from. And I need everybody to hit that like button while we live, man, because we're gonna put these monsters and these devils on blast. You know what I mean? That's doing this wickedness. So let's get it. You got the floor, caller.
Yes, sir. I'm calling from Brooklyn, New York.
Mm-hmm.
This is Stuyvesant. I want to give you a shout out.
Thank you.
You inspire me. I spoke to you before about getting Gene Deal started.
Mm-hmm.
And I was born in 1951. I'm an elder. You inspire me.
Thank you. Good
I'm emotional now. Don't stop what you was doing. Never. And you was searching for a word, but I heard you say it. Those are demons. Straight up, no chaser. Demons, brother.
That's a fact.
And I'm holding back tears now. Keep doing what you're doing, because many are not doing what you're doing. You're speaking truth to power. Straight up, no chaser.
Wow.
And there's many more of them out there. My last thing I want to say is this. You remember the Final Call newspaper?
Correct.
If you do, look how they depicted like the devil demon, right? Go look it up and then put Clyde Davis picture next to it and tell me it don't look like the twins.
I'm gonna do that.
Anyway, do that because I already did it.
Thank you, brother.
And like I said, keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate it, man. Good brother.
And I'm gonna end it there. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings, good brother.
Hit them likes and shout out to the Rec Squad.
Yeah. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Thank you, good brother. Salute. Let's get it, man. I'm loving the Wreck Mob right now. You're giving up that love, man. That love, that respect. And look, man, I'm here for the people, man. Listen, I don't care. You know, YouTube, they love playing with the numbers. Never mind that. We know what it is. You see the people calling and letting it be known what it is. I don't get caught up in that. You know, YouTube got a agenda, and it is what it is. I don't fit in the agenda. You dig? So my channel is not gonna be recommended and pushed like these other channels. You know what I mean? So just know that. But the people is letting me know what it is. So I rock with that. I run with that. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. SJ, you there?
Right here.
SJ, talk to me. A lot of people calling up. Anything that stood out to you want to address?
Oh no, I think all the callers' perspectives have been very interesting. Even in the chat, I can't remember. I think her name was Lewis, Sunshine Lewis. I think that was her name in the chat. She made a great point of view in basically stating that yes, we are well aware of these celebrities who or CEOs who are doing these disturbing acts in violation. But also, it is important for people to be aware within their own localities of these persons. And so that prompted me to put in the chat for where people can go to locate for these offenders within their jurisdictions. I can't even talk. Jurisdictions or their localities as well, because this is an important topic for M.Reck TV. This is not for entertainment purposes, but this is to educate the community and to keep people on guard at all times, from where you live to the clothes that you wear, the shoes you put on your feet. I'm going to go mute.
Thank you for that, SJ. That was powerful. Thank you. Caller, state your name, where you calling from, and everybody got to run the likes up because you know for some reason the numbers is going backwards, but the likes is not adding up to the people in the room. So that's why you gotta push the like button. It's free. All right. So caller, you got the floor. State your name, where you calling from, please.
Yes, this is Denise from Chicago, Illinois. I've called you before, and yes, let's get the lights up, people. Let's get them up. Okay. I've been dealing with the hidden, the occult, for many years. My grandmother was Creole. I'm affiliated with the University of Chicago and with a lot of prominent people. We have tunnels underground, and they've been using sex trafficking for years. Now, why are they doing that? That's because we've been told a lot of lies about history, and that's actually feeding the beast. Those are portholes, especially when you violate a man and in his anus. So that's a whole nother subject whatsoever.
Correct.
But a young lady said we need to look locally because, see, when President Obama was in office, he pushed the gay agenda, and the mind is a terrible thing to waste. So it made it okay. But this been going on the whole time. But now you see, even here in Chicago, in low-income communities, I witness a lot of young men who are walking around switching now. And now a lot of the men here in Chicago with the migrants, they're in relationships with these people. They're letting them move in and they're helping each other. Just yesterday, I saw 3 teenage couples with a migrant. So let me just say this. We need to be more aware, and we need to continue to study about spirituality because we're in a spirituality warfare, and the beast is trying to replace themselves because they can't last as long, and they're trying to introduce AI to the masses. But we're getting ready, in my opinion, to go through a global reset with the weather. A lot of things are getting ready to change because the planet is going back to a more balanced state. That's why we got another planet in the sky. We having all these. Our weather has changed completely. The seasons have. Just get ready for the reset, and the polar grid might go down. So have you some extra water and food at home. I'll be quiet and continue to listen to you guys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Wow, that was a great assessment. Thank you. Wow, that was powerful. That was powerful. Man, salute to the Rec Mob. Let's keep it going. We're going to keep rocking out for another hour or so. You know, I go live every day, okay? Just in case you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. If I miss your call, the lines is open now. Run it up. I see Anthony from Chicago. Let's get it. Yeah. We at 700 some change on the likes. We need the likes to get to 1,200. Then we needed to get 15, 2,000. Let's get the likes up, y'all. All right. On that note, SJ, you there?
Yes.
So, yeah, you got the floor because you said something that was definitely powerful.
Okay.
You know?
Yes, I was just basically stating we want to say
Sound like you eating over there. Did we catch you over there?
yes, I was eating it. You don't miss nothing.
I don't miss nothing. My ears is listen, man. I got eyes like a K9 and I got ears like a who got good hearing? I guess a rabbit, right? Big ass ears. I don't know. You know what I mean? I see and hear everything. Yeah. And if I miss something, you know, my third eye see it. You feel me? If I don't see it with my physical eyes and I can't, you know, pick it up with my ears, my third eye pick it all up. But nevertheless, we here with it. So what we gonna do? We gonna let SJ eat. I'm gonna call Anthony from Chicago up, and we gonna let SJ, you know, get her lunch break, and then we gonna call Anthony. We gonna get back to her. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. We having fun all day, every day. This is the livest show. I'm calling Anthony. Anthony, pick up your line. I call callers back too. Ace over here having a ball.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Nigga Ace said bro got bionic ears. No doubt. That's a fact. I can hear a mouse piss on cotton. You heard? I can hear it all. The walls got ears, little nigga. I run these lives on. Yo, Anthony, call the other number, man. You calling the wrong number. You got to call the 310 number. You call on the other number. If I call you on the 646 number, right, and you missed the call, don't call that number back. Make sure you call the 310 number. All right? Because the 310 number is connected to this live in my board. The 646 number is just for me to call you on. It's kind of weird how it's configured, but just, you know, just hear me out, y'all. So we got Janie B back on the line. Janie B from the D. What's happening?
Yeah, M.Reck, I had to call back in because I feel like, and this is not a feeling. We need to stop placing certain people's names if we don't know it to be true with something else. Like that's muddy in the waters. Like if she don't have firsthand knowledge of that, you just can't say stuff like that.
I got you.
And this gay agenda, this been pushed way long ago. Everything up in power is gay. Although they saying that it shouldn't be that way and no to this and no to that. Let's be clear, M.Reck. We all know the gays been running things for centuries.
That's a fact.
So President Obama didn't do it. And this clear guy right here on the screen.
He said this clear guy.
Because I don't want to seem like I'm racist.
Yeah.
This clear guy.
Yeah.
Melanin people don't need to do all that for their faces to look all right.
That's a fact.
Clear people have to get facelifts, and it's already making a ugly mug look looked more stretched out and ugly.
Mm.
You can tell he had a facelift. Look at his hairline.
Mm. I think look like a
Just
mask. Like his face like a mask. Homie look all the way spooky. You know what I mean?
saying, M.Reck. Your logo spooky.
Yeah.
His face could be the
spooky.
Yeah.
His face could be the mascot. He needs to be the mascot of Spooky. You know what I mean? The Spooky Hours mascot. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
That's a fact. So we got JD from the D on the line. I appreciate you tapping in once again. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Peace. Let's get it, man. The Rec Mob is entertained by the callers. They entertained by the show. We doing this every day. Okay? Monday through Friday for show. And we doing it noon. You know what I mean? Like 12:30 noon to maybe 2:30 or whatever. So we rocking out right now. And let's get it, y'all. You know what? Let's go to the press conference real quick. All right, because there's some more stuff in the press conference. So what I'm gonna get back to the calls. Let me go to this press conference. Hold on. Run the lights up. So we got the CEO, Mike Jeffries of Abercrombie and Fitch, arrested on trafficking charges. Okay? And we're going to get to it. Let's get to this press conference, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Run the lights up. Let's get it. We live on Facebook and Twitch. Okay? Let me move this over. And yeah, we here.
As of these men, by subjecting them or continuing to subject them to invasive sexual and violent contact by body parts and other objects. As alleged in the indictment, Jeffrey, Smith, and Jacobson didn't just carry this activity on for a couple of occasions. Their sex trafficking and prostitution enterprise lasted at least from the end of 2008 until early 2015. During that period, the defendants hired dozens of men and transported them to New York and around the globe. They spent millions of dollars on a massive infrastructure to support this operation and maintain its secrecy. This included hundreds, thousands of dollars of cash for commercial sex, prolific amounts of money for staff to run the sex events, money for domestic travel, international travel, hotel rooms, services from a security company, and Jacobson's salary, among other things. Now, this investigation remains ongoing. Although there are 15 John Does identified as victims in this indictment, this interstate prostitution venture encompassed dozens and dozens of men. And I encourage anyone with information about this case, including anyone who was a victim of the defendant's alleged crimes, to contact the FBI. 1-800-CALL-FBI. Now, I want to thank the victims who have already come forward for sharing their stories. Prosecutions like this are really impossible without the bravery of victims who are willing to report what happened to them to law enforcement. This office, the Department of Justice, and its law enforcement partners will continue to work tirelessly to protect victims from powerful individuals who use their wealth and their influence to exploit and harm others for sexual gratification. In addition to my team, I'd like to give special thanks to FBI Special Agent Amanda Young and NYPD Detectives Paul Byrne and Antonio Pagan, who have worked hard on this investigation.
Mic check. Yeah, we back. So I'm going to open the lines up. I know everybody's trying to call in, but I wanted to give people some more insight on this press conference on ex-CEO Mike Jeffries of Abercrombie and Fitch. All right. Run the lights up. The lines is open. Let's get it. I know y'all been calling 216-224. So if I call you, pick up. I'm calling you from a 646 number, 397 number, right? And if you missed the call back the 310-598 number. The 646 number is not connected to the show. But if you see the 646 number, 397, just pick it up. All right. That's just how it's configured for whatever reason. I got to figure it out. We got mutual audio, Anthony. Mutual audio, Anthony. Anthony, you got mutual audio, bro. You?
You can hear me? What's
Yeah.
up, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, good brother.
It's just I heard about the CEO. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. This whole year's been crazy, you know.
No doubt. Yeah, Ant, you got to mute your audio, bro.
I got it paused. I'm in the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ant, they starting to roast your phone. What's going on with your phone over there, Ant?
You can hear me?
Yeah, you good now. I'm gonna hit you right back, Ant. Peace. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck. Gratitude for accepting my call.
Not a problem. Gratitude.
This is Plethora from upstate New York.
What's happening,
I think
Plethora?
a lot of everything happening in the world is happening.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of people are missing the big picture because they made our people the face of their disgusting behavior. And a lot of racial tension has been brewing as a result of, Diddy's actions, whether he was groomed to be that or he decided to become that over a period of time. It's just that this has been going on before Diddy was even born.
That's a fact.
But they seem to want to hide their hand and put our face or our people's face or the people that look like us face in front of the public. But now they're kicking up the dust, but are they going to kick it up enough to where these people are exposed, these people go viral? Because we as a people, we'll call ours out. We'll make memes, we'll do everything. But with them, they'll let it play out in court and won't say nothing. They'll stay silent the whole time. And I just think that it's an MK Ultra mind control technique that they're using by putting our face out there, because they don't give us the opportunity to separate ourselves from other people's actions that look like us, or other people who have different races can separate themselves from people who do bad things. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Not a problem. I appreciate you.
Have a blessed.
Oh, my bad. Have a blessed day. I heard you. Thank you. Run the lights up. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah, mute your audio, please.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Good brother, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yeah, this is Malik from DC.
Shouts to Malik and the whole DC. Talk to me, King.
Yeah, my biggest concern that I'm starting to notice is that you have a lot of consenting. It's almost like you have these agencies out here now. Like, I'm gonna give you a small example. Right now, if I wanted to pay for a bra and order a bra from one of these sites or places, what I'm starting to see is a pattern of females consenting to fly back and forth to these Diddy parties. And now all of a sudden, consenting females that's been there multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden, it seems like, because what I'm hearing is that these guys are doing this for their own personal pleasure.
You know, and it's just so confusing now. It's like like I said, it seems like consenting females across the country that's been called in from him, getting paid. This is what they do. You've been to this man's house several, 8, 9, 10 times, and now there's a problem. Now here's the other thing. Everybody's been to a Diddy party. Everybody's been to a Diddy party. People are getting it misunderstood. There's a Diddy party, then there's an after party, and then there's probably a back room party. Everybody wasn't there. Everybody been to a Diddy party. Everybody. You know, now what got Diddy messed up was his arrogance. His arrogance has crushed him. But like I said, you keep hearing all these celebrity names. You're gonna hear that. Everybody's been to a Diddy party. Everybody's took pictures with Diddy. Everybody's did this. That's what everybody wasn't invited to the back room party. You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
Everybody wasn't invited to the back room party. Now, I think they want us to focus on these celebrities while these princes and these politicians and all these people, while they try to figure out how they can get their names out of this shit. They want us as people to focus on Usher and all these other people, man. Come on, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? They're keeping us blinded. Diddy, and then the $1 million. The thing is every last single one. Let me say this before I hang up. Because I know you got the phones blowing up. I believe that they get ready to destroy the whole Hollywood, the music industry, and introduce all this AI shit. I think so many things is a big distraction to introduce slowly a whole lot of this other stuff. The AI movies, AI recordings. They've been doing it for the last couple of years. Drake music, movies, everything. I think they're going to enter slowly. They're going to cripple and destroy the whole 25 is going to be destruction. 25 is going to be destruction. They just got the dude from Abercrombie Fitch. You seen that?
That's what we talking about right now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They got Abercrombie Fitch. So my thing is, it's ready to explode. They just opened up Pandora's box. They just opened up Pandora's box, and I think a lot of this stuff is great. 225 is going to be destruction, and watch what get introduced right after that. I know you got callers calling in, brother, but like I said, what I'm starting to see is you got these women from around the country who does this for a living. They do this for a living. They fly around to rich men and they hang out and they sell.
I got you, good brother.
Sex.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got to get to the next caller, good brother. Great assessment, my brother. Peace.
Hello.
What's happening? Hold on 1 second. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We got DJ Moschino in the building. Peace and blessings. Caller, state your name.
Hey, what's up? What's up? This is Mark. This is Mark from the 302. And I just wanted to touch base on what they were talking about with the land by the border. People need to stop jumping the gun with certain things, because keep in mind, this man had a liquor brand where, you grow the grapes and the agave in Mexico. So that's what the land is about near the border. It's not like Puff Daddy is funneling migrants through America. People take it a real far. Like, again, not saying that it's very disturbing, like with the baby oil and all that. But what else did they find in bulk in his house? Did they find 1,000 bottles of Snapple? I mean, the man's a billionaire. He's not going to go to the store for what he needs every day. So I think when it comes to the indictment with Diddy, people need to look at what's not in the indictment. Where are the co-conspirators in the RICO case? Where are the weapons charges? Now, I feel like the weapons charges are going to be the feather in the hat. If he beats all these charges, the state's going to jump in and say, okay, the weapons. So that might be why you don't see that stuff. But the indictment read funny because there's certain things that just were in the indictment. Like, for example, the baby oil. I think that was to discredit Puff Daddy publicly. So if he does want to give someone up, everyone says, your credibility shot. So if he says, oh, Hillary Clinton was at my freak off, she could say, your credibility shot. You're the dude with 1,000 bottles of baby oil on tape beating up Cassie when you said you didn't. So I think that, when people say, oh, he's going to give the big fish and he's the big fish. You know what I mean? He's the big fish. You know, that's what I say. And as for this Abercrombie and Fitch guy, before I go, I mean, you couldn't find a better face for someone charged with the crimes he's charged with. And I think that there's a change in culture. Stuff that used to be, you know, in the let's say in the 70s, it was nothing for a CEO to pinch the secretary on the butt. That was common every day, you know. But now, as society changes, you look back with a lens of clarity and you say, "Yo, that was wrong. That was wrong." But where the lines get blurry is, you know, nothing in the indictment, especially with the freak off, said, "Yeah, Puff Daddy put a gun to my head and told me to get in the car and drive to his house and come in the door and take drugs." I mean, I could see once you're there, but my thing is, no one forced you to even be there in that situation. So you wanted to be there for something, whether it was, you know, freak offs, drugs, whatever. Something drove you to drive yourself there. And I think people just need to keep that in mind. Let the facts come out in court. I'm not sticking up for Puff Daddy. You know, it seems like a lot of this stuff is credible. But, you know, at this point with the 800 number, I just want to say, like, God forbid something happened to anyone.
Yeah, got you, good brother. I got to take another call. I ain't going to hold you. Appreciate you. Caller 718-915. You live.
Hey, what's up, M.Reck? How you doing?
Everything good. Talk to me.
All right, yeah. Well, listen, see, what people got to realize about the whole situation, if Diddy never really taped all of what was going on to use against people, a lot of this stuff wouldn't have got out. But he went against them people. He went against the big liquor company, and they got to show him, see, you never bite the hand that feeds you. You never outshine the master. This is the result of it. And being that, you know, Puff was so arrogant and he thinking that he can't be touched because the things that he's been doing through the years and messing up people's careers and stuff like that, they're going to use him as an example. And it's not the fact that he was having a freak off, it's what he was doing in the freak off. You can't sit there and drug people allegedly and do all of them things to people and thinking you're going to get away with it at the same time biting the hand that feeds you. It don't work both ways. I'm tired of our people sitting up, oh, keep the black man down. Puff kept himself down. You see how, look what he did to Sean alone. He destroyed so many people's careers. It's his arrogance that what brought him down. And that's all I wanted to say, Ray. Blessings to you, brother. I love the show. I love what you're doing. Best of blessings, man.
Thank you. Peace and blessings, good brother.
All right. Peace and blessings. Later.
Let's get it. We got P on the line. P, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm calling just because I knew that Fahim Muhammad comment was towards me. So all I'm going to say is, how many times these people got to get popped for front businesses and it's other nasty things going on behind it. So, I'm going to purchase this land on the border. I'm going to tell people that it's for wine or whatever pathetic excuse that they're going to believe me, when in all reality, I'm doing something else with it. Come on, cut it out. That was just for him. Just cut it out. Like, y'all be licking too much, okay? But thank you, M.Reck, later.
You're welcome. Thank you, P. All right. The callers coming with the smoke for each other. Okay. That's what y'all doing at M.Reck TV. I see. Salute to the Rec Mob. Yeah, man, get kind of chippy over here. Peace. Peace, Queen. Songs
Peace
about
and
Alicia.
love.
Peace
How
and
are
love.
you?
I'm great. How you feeling?
I'm grateful. Thank you so much.
Talk to me. You're welcome. We got Songs by Alicia on the line. And salute to all my truckers. Are you on the road or are you off the road currently?
I'm actually having a day off, brother. I'm so grateful.
Wow. Salute to you. Because every time you call, you be on the road talking to me, putting that work in. So, you know, enjoy that day off. But nevertheless, talk to me. What's on your mind?
So, Rhett, I called to do what nobody else is going to do. And that is give a public apology to yourself and Earth Amina. And the reason why I'm going to give this apology as well as a salute, everybody's giving you your salute as they should. But the public apology needs to come from all of these people that called you and told you that you were making a huge mistake when you introduced Earth Amina and told you that you were going to lose your platform. And she didn't know what she was talking about when you guys were telling everybody the truth. Some of y'all late to the party.
That's a fact.
All of these things that are coming out are that are being exposed are everything that she told you was coming. Y'all forgot a couple of years ago when they turned the lights on and all the roaches started running and all of those major CEOs stepped down because they knew it was coming.
That's a fact.
So now, you know, they're being arrested and everybody is so shocked. But the ones of us who already knew, we just eating popcorn.
You already.
They're being exposed as they should. If you look in his face, you can see the deeds of his in his face. You can see in his aura. You see death in his face. These are all of the iniquities that have been committed. And for so long, they rode in the nicest cars, they dressed in designer clothes, and people worshiped their money and thought that they were something better than they were, only to find out that they are lower than dirt. They're trash.
Correct.
So, and this has nothing to do with color, because at the end of the day, they made a choice. And you have to realize too, it's not their money. This is why they were being controlled, and they had to fall in line to get to these so-called levels. Now you realize that those levels were lower than the earth.
Dropping those gems.
And when they have no more use for you, you're used and discarded. So then all of a sudden we're going to expose everything that we have on you because you chose to go against the grain, or you're not following suit with what we want you to do.
Correct.
We can't feel sorry for them. They made their choice. We don't care what color they are. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
That's bottom line. That's if you're wrong, you're wrong.
That's it. You're wrong, you're wrong. And especially if you're out here harming children, we really don't care.
Come on now.
We have no compassion for you, just like you didn't have compassion.
At all.
And another thing that I wanted to speak to is in regard to people saying, hey, you know, a lot of these women, they chose to fly out. That is true. But here's where it gets ugly. So if you consent to sleeping with a particular person, or you going to this party, or you're getting flown out for this person, does that mean that automatically you have to sleep with the whole crew? Maybe they didn't sign up for that. Maybe they did. Yeah, they were flown out to be with this particular person, but then they get there and now they didn't realize they walked into the depths of hell and they can't leave. And it's still wrong. You have to realize, even if somebody is a prostitute, they still deserve to be treated as human. What they consent to is what they consent to. But some of those situations, you know, people look down on people and they have opinions about certain situations, not knowing all of the details and assuming because, oh, well, she was a prostitute, that's what she signed up for, well, she shouldn't have went in the first place. No.
You're dropping
we still
gems
have
right
to
now.
have,
Dropping gems
yeah,
right
we
now.
have to have some level of boundaries, you know.
That's a fact.
So, and we have to stop. In the words of J. Cole, money don't make you clean. Just because somebody, every time it's one of these so-called celebrities not to be celebrated, if they're accused of anything, everybody always assumes, oh, it's a money grab. Oh, it's a money grab. No, that's a cop-out. If you or I do any of those things, we going to jail, right?
That's a fact. Right away.
But because they're a celebrity or they stand in some position of power, or they're a pastor of a church, or they're a politician, and they're just going after the money. That's all. That's what they hide behind. We got to get out of that and just look at the facts. Did they do this or didn't they do this? But to always run to the whole money grab situation, because when you're somebody that's been abused, trust me, the money can never erase that pain.
That's powerful. We got songs by
thank
Alicia.
you so much.
Not a problem. Thank you. Always dropping those gems. Songs by Alicia, y'all. Peace and love,
check
Queen.
Your Cash App, King.
Oh, thank you. You always support. I will. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Peace and love.
Yes, sir.
Shouts to Songs by Alicia. Always dropping gems. Always supporting M.Reck TV by dropping Cash App. Just in case you didn't know how to support the show, you could drop a Cash App to M.Reck TV. $ M.Reck TV. And if you want to drop a Zelle, mrecktv@gmail.com is the email. And PayPal is guttermusic@gmail. It's at the bottom of the screen, scrolling across. We got Bay Paul Low Beezy on the line. What's happening?
Yo, Reck. Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon, good brother.
Well, I seen this topic, and I want to discuss two things about it. About Busta Rhymes coming to defense of Puffy.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about.
Yeah, we didn't even get into that. Yeah. I just put it in the title, but me and SJ still gotta address that. But if you want to speak on it, you can. But we gotta just just put the information out.
Keep it quick.
Yeah. No. You good. You good. Yeah. Go speak your piece.
Yeah. But I seen what the Abercrombie dude and the sex trafficking and stuff like that. It's so nasty and wicked out here, and everybody coming out saying these things and making allegations and saying this. My whole thing is the timing of it. Did you ever, during these times when it happened, was you a person that was standing up and saying that this happened to me when it first happened? Or are you really just sitting around here and was waiting for somebody else to say it because you was kind of scared and they put pressure on you? And when it first happened, when you first started saying something and they put pressure on you and they didn't allow you to really come in, and you ain't have enough confidence about what's going on because you were scared of the repercussions of whatever was going on, who you was going to put out. Because these people are powerful. They got that money and they're part of these programs, and they'll just turn your whole life upside down.
That's a
fact. I want to know, really, as far as the people that's coming out about this new guy, the timing, have all of these things and these people come out and discuss these things when it first happened? Did they come out and had their hand raised, and did they go reach out to the people, or did these people behind the scenes round these people up and say, yo, I heard something happen to you? And, because that's what they do. They round up these high-powered lawyers and attorneys, and they make these phone calls and approach people that, hey, this happened, and I heard this happen. Do you want to be a part of this lawsuit? Do you want to come and tell your story now? Or just pay somebody to do it. So I'd like to know from A to Z about this new person. Is he connected to all of these entities that got power that's being sued, and he's just one of these scapegoat people? Or is these people that's being sued, are they really official? You know what I'm saying? It's really important right now.
I'm going to let the Rec Mob answer that through the phone and the chat. Yo, but I appreciate you calling, Bay Paul.
For sure, Rec.
Hey.
For sure, yeah.
Let's get it, man. Run the lights up. Man, the callers is coming with the smoke. Salute to the Rec Mob. Run the lights up. They definitely
all right. How you doing, M.Reck?
I'm good. They definitely suppressing this live, so that's why you got to push that like button. So call us. State your name.
Alrighty.
State your name. Where you calling from? I know you did.
My name is Kenny.
Uh-huh.
I'm calling from the Bay Area, Cali.
Okay.
West Coast.
What's going on, Kenny?
Yeah.
Shouts to the whole Bay Area.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Oh, man, I just voted for Trump, bro. We got to change this up. I'm voting red and enough of that. But I'm 43. I just wanted you to know I go back a long time with this hip hop world and seeing all these guys. So I just seen your shocking with that Abercrombie and Fitch. Well, I would want to say any guy that looks like that, like they Friedman and Freud and the Lion Lady King, something definitely wrong with him, fam. So let's start there. So I ain't gonna speak on him too much. Let's just fast forward to this Busta Rhymes. I know I just heard the last Carter say y'all didn't tap into it. Yeah. My feelings and emotions are he's a booty buster. Back in the day, you can look at his outfits. I'm saying though, son with his dreadlocks, and now coming out with this Biggie with the transformer and how he just gets down. It's just and how he has outbursts. I don't know if it's steroid rage or just something ain't right with the dude. A lot, his music. We're gonna digress. Like I love these. The music is great. Well, I don't know them personally, so we have to just talk about that. And I'm not sticking up for none of this Diddy stuff. I just need to see him being on Cassidy and just all these things. And when it comes out, when you see things for yourself, all these different things and speculations. But I understand that when the feds come for you, you done fucked up type stuff. You know what I mean, M.Reck? So. I don't know. It's hard, and when children are involved too, a lot of different things. Even from women, getting forced abortion. Like if women speak out, and I know that's what they use elections with. My body, my choice. But first thing of contraceptives is close your legs type thing. Don't be going out to these extravaganzas, knowing you want to choose us, and what happens. You leave. But I'm saying is for the people, men or women, that's been brutally, sexually assaulted. I hope they get their justice. Other ones that's just coming up. It reminds me of a Bill Cosby cash out. A lot of those things happened way back, and with that too, 30 years later, it's like, dang. So I just want to say, M.Reck, you keep what you're doing. As far as Busta Rhymes, something off with him, bruh. And he would say for Diddy because he been to them parties. Him, Jamie. I mean.
No
all
doubt.
Boys in it. Yeah,
I
sure.
appreciate you calling. All right.
Thank
Salute.
you.
You're welcome. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck.
Peace. Run the likes up, y'all. We ain't got 1,000 likes, but we done had over like 1,500 people in the building since an hour 42 minutes ago. All right. I want to salute Nafisa Jackson on the super chat. She said, I wish I could hit the like button 1,000 times for M.Reck TV. Thank you. I appreciate you. So on that note, caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
What's going on, brother? This is Crypto Egregor.
Okay.
Calling live from Atlanta, Georgia, brother.
Salute,
Peace
good brother.
to the M.Reck family.
Salute to the Rec Mob.
Now,
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All day. I just want to, get involved with the Abercrombie Fitch guy. First of all, we got to understand these demons, man. Look at them. You know what I'm saying? Most of the cocazoids that's like him, mess with these little kids, it's all ritual based. Now I'm about to make you hit the spooky button in a minute.
Let's get it.
As far as the Diddy situation, okay, cool. He did that with Cassie. That's proof. As far as the other allegations and all him messing with kids and all that, I don't believe none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's sick that so-called black people, quotation mark, so-called black people, want to throw down our people, but when people like Vince McMahon do stuff like this, we ain't got nothing to say about it, but we want to laugh and say, oh, no, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to understand what's the narrative of the situation. Just like when the guy said, he was talking about like how, we down our people and do all that stuff without looking at what if he's innocent from the allegations. All of them women that got flown out there, they agreed to be there. They planned to get slut out. You know what I'm saying? They was planning to get slut out. Hopefully, in the facts, man, they probably wanted to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So we can't sit here and just put everything on Diddy when it's other cocazoids like the Abercrombie and Fitch owner or whatever is out here having sex with little kids and doing rituals to look younger. Look at his face. He look like a demonic being. They do that stuff to stay young. You know what I'm saying? With the adrenochrome. Man, look, I could go deep with it.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We definitely covered all that, and we got to speak in code. You know what I mean? Certain words you already know. You can't even.
Right. Allegedly. Allegedly. So yeah, like we can sit here and tear down other so-called black entertainers.
Yeah. Well, hold that thought, good brother. I got to take this next call. Appreciate you. Peace. Peace.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
It's Nafisa.
Nafisa, appreciate you.
Yes.
Nafisa from the chat. Salute.
Yes, I'm going to keep it quick. Now, what I'm saying, what I think is happening, what I know is happening is that the real people that are behind this, they'll never be caught. Number one, they'll never be caught. They're looking down. They're listening to this. Their ears and eyes are everywhere. But what I want to see is us not letting them affect our melanated beings. We need to stop, seriously, because we need to be there for our brothers, and we need to not be hoes. We need to set a good example. We need to be there for each other. And when someone is doing something bad, we need to call them out and not make excuses. Period. We need to stop making excuses for these fools. And be there for our brothers and sisters, and especially for the children. That's what we need to do. And you are wonderful. You know, and this is the first show that I've ever. This is my second time calling, but I never ever called a show before.
Thank you.
This is like you guys broke my virginity.
I hear that.
But I'm not going to hold you either. But like, yeah, we need to just think about that and don't let these people get in between us, like what happened yesterday. That's what's most important. Anybody that's taking up for they are getting in between us. And if we stuck together, we wouldn't even be worried about them. They'd be worried about us.
Correct. That's a fact. That was powerful. Nafisa,
okay.
Appreciate you so much. All right.
M.Reck Mob. Love you guys.
Love you too. All right. Let's get it. If you're new to M.Reck TV, especially if you're a woman, call a line so you can get your cherry pop. Peace.
What's going on, Reck?
Everything good, good brother. You know what I mean?
Everything good. This blessed. Peace to the Rex Mob. You already know what it is.
What's going on, good brother? Talk to me.
Hey, man, I'm gonna try to make it short again, man. I'm just gonna say this. The reason why a lot of these people exist is because they have people, fans and supporters, et cetera. It's time that we start really separating ourselves. We got to pay attention to the things that people say, the things that people support, and divide from those people. We got to, it seems like we're allowing these sickos, these crazy people to mesh in with the normal people. And nah, man, we can't have it no more. You got to call it out from day one. Let me call out some names right quick. Look at how crazy this is. Look, check this out. You got Harvey Weinstein, you got Jeffrey Epstein, you got Russell Simmons, you got Ghislaine Maxwell, you had Malachi York, you had R. Kelly, you had Nature Boy, you had Legio, Brother Polite, Van Barger, Hugh Hefner, Sean Combs, you got Roman Polanski, Danny Madison from That 70s Show, Bill Fielder, the movie director, Oliver Stone, Andrew Greenberg, Bill O'Reilly, James Winston, all these people were charged with sex crimes, right? And all these people are and many more, right? And all these people are so-called celebrities, people that people celebrate. And people have such an emotional attachment to these people that they don't want to look at exactly the actions that these people do. I mean, a lot of times we see it the whole time. This is what they say out their mouths. The devil cannot. He tells a lie, but he got to tell the truth. You understand? Mm-hmm. So they fill it out all the time what they are. We see the demons for who they are. And if we continue to turn the blind eye, that's what's giving these entities and these beings the power to do the things, continue to do the things they do. Nah, man, we got to keep the foot on the neck. And when you see something wrong, you got to, how they say it on the Metro, you see it, you say it. You know what I'm saying? You see it, you say it. It's like a bomb. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bomb. You see it, you say it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Be a man, stand. That was weird. That was wrong. That was spooky. We gotta call that out. You understand what I'm saying? And don't let these people live or breathe. Whenever we turn our head away, is the reason why they keep being allowed to molest children, R-word children, women and men. You know what I'm saying? Drug people, because we sitting up here acting like it's not going down. No, when you see it, put your foot on the neck of it, speak up. And if you got to get physical, you know what I'm saying, Reck, like I know how you do, you got to get physical with these dudes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, It's man time. It's man hour. I don't care how nobody feel. None of that.
Correct.
DC in the building.
No
Y'all
doubt.
already know.
My brother. Salute, King. Great assessment.
All right.
We on man time, man. Run the lights up. If I catch some of these demons in traffic, oh man. Peace. Peace.
What's up, my boy?
Yo, Ant, what's going on? You gotta get your phone right. It sounds a little spooky, bro. I'm gonna hit you right back. Peace.
Hey, peace, M.Reck. How you doing?
Do me a favor, take me off the earpiece or the speaker, or speaker.
Oh, okay. That better?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I heard, first of all, this is Leah, and
How
I
you
heard
doing,
a Okay, I heard a disturbing audio today, and I can't find it. Diddy and his son Christian, a jail call that they were speaking in code, but Diddy told his son to recycle all the pizza boxes. Did you hear this?
Nah. You sure?
And to recycle all the plastic. Yes, I heard it.
And you sure it wasn't AI?
I doubt it. I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna look
I
into
don't
that.
think so. So the pizza boxes stuck out at me because if you remember back in the day, they had this thing called Pizzagate. Do you remember that?
Correct.
Right. So there's something, I feel for the adults who got victimized or whatever, but there's some children out there who need to be rescued. It's terrible. And then he had those tunnels in his basement, and that's how they move the kids. This is terrible, M.Reck.
Nah, it is definitely. It's
This
disgusting.
leaves me with I have such an uneasy feeling that I don't know. And they're using us. We're the main target,
Correct.
And they use these idiots, these Diddies and jiggers and shit. Excuse my language. I won't say that no more. But just to sell us out, and we made them rich. We bought the tapes. We bought the music.
Correct.
And they didn't do anything for our community.
Correct.
But gave us false hopes and dreams. I think that's really messed up.
Yep. Thank you for calling. I appreciate you. Great assessment. Peace.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace, Kingdom. King Tony was good.
King Tony, what's going on? Take me off speaker if you could, or take me off the earpiece so we can hear you crispy.
Yeah,
good brother.
I took you off speaker. That's
Okay.
better?
Yeah, you good. Much better, good brother.
All right. So I'm going to just tap in on this continued Diddy conversation. I was waiting for the commentary on Bus before I spoke on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring SJ in on SJ. Tap into the oh yeah, she's tapped in. So hold on. Matter of fact,
I'm right here.
stay on the line,
No doubt.
Tony. So SJ, do me a favor because everybody's been bringing this Busta, situation up. I need you to go into that Busta story real quick so everybody could be in tune and then everybody can get an assessment. All right.
Or
All right.
I can take off, right?
Yeah. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me make sure I got your number. All right, 475-316. All right, I got you. I'm gonna hit you right back.
I want to.
Oh,
all right. Yeah, I was gonna drop my joint and I'm at work.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you want to?
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come with something different anyway.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it, Tony.
Peace.
Peace.
So look, y'all gotta understand this. Why is it that every so-called person that has some kind of esteem, money, alleged power always get caught up in the same thing? What I mean is some kind of sexual deviance or perversion.
Correct.
Harvey Weinstein, it's a sexual issue. Bill Cosby, sexual issue. P. Diddy, sexual issue. R. Kelly. Like, you guys see the pattern, right?
Correct.
All right. So when people get to hitting a number,
and accumulating this money, and these riches and wealth, they end up in the same things. And the reason why, it go back to the garden with the stealing of innocence. See, people think money is power, but it's not. Money is in a form of is an exchange. It's a tool of exchange, but the power is in your connection to the divine, which is within you. So with these people who have access to resources, riches, and wealth, they're not after more money. They're after your divinity, which is tied into your innocence, which also can be interpreted as ignorance. Ignorance will be bliss, meaning like a child don't know no better. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So they're pretty much ignorant. But that ignorance is also associated with innocence. So what they're doing is they get power, real power, through stealing innocence, and that innocence is connected to the divine, which is the divinity within you that allows you. It's called a childlike imagination. That childlike imagination is innocence that allows you to manifest from the divine within and manifest to the material world outside. They're stealing that from these people. That's what they're after. That's why they feel powerful and untouchable.
King Tony dropping it right there, always dropping gems. That's powerful, my brother. Salute.
All right.
Thank you, my brother.
Salute, King. I'm going to tap back in. You already know, right?
You already. Salute. Shouts to King Tony. That was powerful.
M.Reck.
Yeah.
Some of these people are ignorant, like really. It's 1 million people, and I'm just throwing a number out there. It's 1 million people out here willing to do all of this stuff. The problem is, and I said I would never talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about it. The problem is when they think you by yourself and they try to take advantage of you. People been talking about this stuff for decades. I'm one of the people. It's groups out here of people that get together and talk about this stuff for decades. I don't care what color Diddy is or Jay-Z or none of them. If you a weirdo, you a weirdo.
That's a fact.
Like when you drugging somebody to get something out of them, when they didn't agree to it, if I agreed to do something with this person, you don't then get to tell me I have to do something with whoever come in the room. You don't get to do that. Correct. This is my body.
Correct.
And for these people that's calling in saying they got flown out and this and that, I've been flown out. I also been taken advantage of. But what they couldn't do is stop me because I got a big family they didn't know about, and I got people in the streets, and you don't come to the D with that drama. It is what it is. But when you get on here and say that type of stuff, how would they feel if that was their sister?
Correct.
I can choose to sleep with whoever I want to sleep with. But when it's not my choice and you drugging me and then I'm remembering stuff later on down the line, like bits of this and bits of that, that's out of pocket. Stop trying to stand up for people that do this type of stuff. Wrong is wrong and right is right. It's going to always be people that want to be flown out. It's going to always be people that get paid for a transactional situation. But you can't pay somebody and don't tell them ahead of time, okay, then it's going to be a line. Do you agree with that? That's one thing. But if you didn't do that and then I'm thrown into that, how do that make it right because I agreed to come out for one person?
Correct.
So they need to, either they want like these people that they trying to defend, because let's be clear, over 3,000 people, M.Reck. Okay, it might be, let's just throw out 1,000 that ain't true. But what about the other 2,000 that is? And everything ain't about money, like that young lady said. I don't care how much money you pay me. You can't give me back the fact that somebody that I don't even know, that I got to go through months and months and years of being tested because I don't know what the hell they did to me.
Correct.
you choosing somebody is one thing. Somebody taking advantage of you is a whole nother thing.
I agree.
Whether money is in it or money is out of it. They need to and these are my black brothers saying this. This is the part where I had to go ahead and say what happened to me. These are my black brothers, black kings, people I love. You're saying ignorant things, guys. You're saying ignorant things. These women did not ask for that. Yeah, some people went there with an agenda of, okay, I'm going to get pregnant. But I didn't say I wanted to get pregnant by the squad. You can't equate them to be the same thing.
And I'm going to say
do that
this.
mean somebody's supposed to...
Not to cut you off, Janie B. I know you're serious right now. She,
I appreciate it.
Hypothetically, like she said, some of these women may want to get pregnant by, whoever they was, into. But they didn't want to get pregnant by the rec mob.
Right.
You feel me? So that's basically what she's saying. So just in case it went over your head, because some people take things and run with it. And
I appreciate you for always speaking, whether somebody you agree with them or not, you respectful with it. And then you break it down for those that it go over the head. I really appreciate you in that. I really do.
Not a problem. I appreciate you telling your truth and also giving great commentary. Man, Janie B from the D. Once again, thank you.
All right. Thanks. All right,
take care. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the rec mob. Salute to all my ladies, man. We protect the ladies and the babies over here. Salute to Adrian from London on the line. What's going on, King? Peace.
Man, what's good? What's good, my G?
Everything good. Talk to me, my brother.
Man, I just had to chime in, man. I'm just, I've been locking in and all this stuff, man. And man, I've been meaning to holler at you, man. But man, this thing's looking a bit spooky, man. I feel like Diddy's moving like Alpo right now, man. Like, yo, like I ain't giving up none of them cats from Harlem, but I'll give you a couple cats from DC.
That was funny as shit. Salute to Adrian on that. I like that. Yes, sir. That was hard.
Hey, man, I find it a bit weird, man. But you know what? Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm liking what you're doing, man. And that show yesterday as well, it was big, man. Really big, man. Big show, man.
Thank you, bro. Salute.
That touched the soul, man. But yeah, man, keep doing your thing, man. And we'll link up, man.
No doubt, good brother. Salute, King. Let's do this. I'm gonna put the calls on hold. SJ, you there? Because we got to get to this Busta topic. So SJ, we need you to speak directly in the phone. We want to make sure your audio, your backdrop is silent. What's up? What's up with Shane? He over there? He good?
Shane is good. You got jokes today, but it's cool.
Yeah. You already know. That's my guy.
You got jokes.
So look, because everybody, they want to know about this whole Busta defending Diddy. So SJ is gonna give you the details on that. SJ, let me get out your way.
Okay, so according to All Hip Hop and some other sources at M.Reck TV.
Hold on 1 second, not to cut you off. You know what? Let me get the story and put it on the screen while you're reading it. So what source you reading it from? Is it Hip Hop DX or All Hip Hop?
All Hip Hop.
All Hip Hop. All right, let's get this. Even though All Hip Hop don't be sourcing me, but we gonna keep it official over here. M.Reck TV, we still keep it official. Even when y'all move nasty, we gonna keep it official, especially you media niggas. You know what I mean? We gonna keep it official. Y'all know what it is. All right, let me go. Where I gotta go to? News?
You don't see it?
Let me see. We getting into the Busta Rhymes defending Diddy topic, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. I got it.
You guys check your phone.
Yep. Got it.
Okay.
So before we go, because we've been live 2 hours, we're gonna go on this Busta topic. And I I guess some people gonna probably want to call up too. So a few minutes for some people to call up after SJ breaks down this Buster story. All right, SJ, you got the floor.
Okay, so Busta Rhymes believes people should refrain from commenting on the allegations against Diddy until the truth is undisputed. He continued basically stating that he's reserving judgment from when it comes to Sean Diddy Combs and believes that others should mind their business until the truth is uncovered. The hip hop icon weighed in on the subject during a recent interview, explaining he cannot speak when it comes to the shocking allegations on the Bad Boy Records boss and what he's accused of. However, like Method Man, Busta is clear that the scandal surrounding Diddy is not an indictment of hip hop as a whole. His situation is not a hip hop situation, Busta explained during an interview with Extra. And I also would like for everyone to be mindful of the thirst and the urgency and the need to speak on the situation. I think a lot of times people don't realize how insensitive it could be to have opinions on things that you have no understanding of outside of what you're being told. During an interview last month, Method Man said Diddy's downfall has nothing to do with hip hop at all. He added, I don't see the correlation whatsoever. Buster explained that he prefers to wait for the truth to come to light because I think understanding is the absence of confusion.
I appreciate that, SJ. Thank you
You're
um
welcome.
for giving us the breakdown of Busta Rhymes, coming to Diddy's offense in a sense. And um I'm gonna, let some people call up. But until then, SJ, give me your assessment on just this whole live and just even the Buster story you just, broke down.
So I definitely enjoy listening to all the callers' perspective. I enjoy reading the perspectives within the chat. And I think what we're learning from this is just to kind of repeat what has already been said. It doesn't matter race or gender. Evil doesn't care about that. Now, again, all of this, right, is things that we are hearing. And again, to be correct, we're going to say alleged. But the reality is that this happens every single second. Whether you're an entertainer, whether you're a CEO, whether you live in the city, whether you live in the South, whether you live in the North, East, West, it doesn't matter. This is happening in real time. This is a real issue. This is not about one's title. This is not about one's bank account or the car you drive, the house you're in. It is happening to children, to teenagers, to adults, and to senior citizens. And we need to take ourselves out of looking at because we're speaking on these people who are well known.
So
We're not talking
hold
about,
on, SJ, not to cut you off, and I'm not trying to be funny. They doing it to old people too? I mean, senior citizens?
yes.
Nah, that's crazy. So you mean to tell me these dudes is drugging somebody's grandmother? They hitting grandma with the lace baby oil and running up in her? Nah, that's foul, man. I mean, it's foul for the babies too, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, this crazy. Yeah, SJ, I'm sorry because you caught me off guard with that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I mean, but also, a lot of time senior citizens are victimized by the employees within these nursing homes and these other adult daycares, even sometimes by their caregivers as well. So, again, being a victim doesn't care about your age
Correct. Correct.
because, just like you stated, they do it to babies as well.
Yeah. It's nasty work, man. Like it's this is foul, man. This is foul. Um mm, 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 mm. Man, on that note, we at the 2 hour mark. Great assessment. Great assessment, SJ. Peace. Peace.
Yo, what's good, Reck?
What's going on, family? Salute.
You know what this is? Your boy Sticks, man. Long time no hear from.
Sticks, what's happening with you? Salute, King.
Salute, brother. Salute, King. Yeah, I just had to chime in because this topic is different for me because I've been like doing a lot of like research and I've been dealing with some people like my old position, my old job. I met some interesting people to where I was able to like. That's why I've been MIA.
Okay.
I've been traveling all over the place. I learned a lot of things, man. And this stuff is deeper than people even realize, man. These dudes is like how as Dave was talking about like the babies and all that stuff, bro. They into like magic, bro. Like some deep dark magic, bro. Like
Yeah.
Yoruba, the Orisha, they into that, man. The Ifas, they into that, and they really feel like if they it ain't just sex trafficking, bro. They into like vampires and type stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Trying to like
I know.
they really think that they can like stay alive forever off this stuff. And like I've seen some things that I can't even I don't even know where to start. Like I seen things that don't even make sense to me. When I was in Africa, bro, like I seen things that don't make sense, bro. And I'm not gonna go too far into it. I'm gonna just say this. Remember Aaliyah, right? When she passed away, right? What was she doing around that time? She was working on what movie?
What is it? That vampire joint, right?
Into the Dam.
Yeah, Queen of the
Right.
Dam. Yeah.
Right. And what was her name? Akasha. If you do your research on Akasha, bro, she was the queen. She was the head original vampire, bro. And she used to bathe in virgin's blood. She used to have girls murdered, bro, to sleep in their blood, bro. Just to like, cause she felt like it would keep her life, right? And she was married to a dude named Enki. That was her husband. This is Anunnaki shit, bro. This is deeper than people realize. And like, I don't want to say too much, but it's a lot deeper than people realize. And it's like this stuff, like they said, it did not just start today. This has been going on for thousands and thousands of years, man. Like these people are not just getting taken just for sex, bro. There's way more rituals and deeper things than they realize, and it's not going to stop. Cause they know that we know now, and they after you realize everything is vamping up, like they trying to this fake UFO stuff and all this other crap going on, and all these distractions with the Diddy and all. Man, listen, they all involved in this, bro.
That's a
Like
fact.
it's deep. But I ain't gonna go too far into it. But I just want y'all to know, like, yo, this is nothing new. This is deeper than voodoo ain't nothing compared to what they doing. They into bloodletting magic, bro. They into deeper stuff, bro. And like when you really go out there and do your research, the things that you'll find, it'll put you down a rabbit hole that you do not want to go into.
Correct,
But
good
yeah,
brother.
man, just
Thank
call
you.
in, bro.
No doubt, good
Absolutely.
brother. I appreciate you.
Yes,
Salute,
brother.
King. Let's get it, man. So, yo, on that note, I appreciate y'all tapping in. We covered the topics at hand. We had the callers give their assessment. I'm gonna get me something to eat, get some nourishment. Tomorrow we go live. I see Hustle Bunny in here. Salute to her and G Dep and all that. Wreck Mob Love. Yeah, man. So every day, 12:30 p.m. to 2:30. Sometimes it may go over a little bit, but you know, that early afternoon time, just expect for me to go live and y'all could tap in and call up and we address, you know, real topics, real issues. Appreciate the Rec Mob, appreciate SJ. Definitely if y'all need a safe space to speak, you know what I mean, about current things that you need healing from, you can reach out to SJ for the Royalty Life Coaching. SJ is gonna put that in the chat room. I'm gonna highlight that real quick. And on that note, yeah, make sure you go watch the Knockout Kings of Comedy on Tubi, presented by M.Reck and Rip, starring Reggie Carroll and Scruncho, and a host of other comedians. Also, make sure you download the app Spooky Hours in your Apple Store and Google Play Store. And make sure you run up the views on all M.Reck music, especially that M.Reck Catch a Lick animated video that's been out for 3 weeks. You know, getting a lot of views. All right. Appreciate y'all. You know, we about saving the children and, you know, just saving our people in general. You know what I mean? Man, woman, and child. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. All right. Make sure you share this live. And I tap in with y'all either later or definitely tomorrow. And make sure you leave those comments in the regular comment section of this live. All right. When it rebroadcasts. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm gone. Love, y'all. Peace.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.